Hey everybody, welcome back to WeLikeDota and the WeLikeDota Community Night. We've got a bunch of regulars joining us tonight. Juice, Freddy Bunnies, Red Lobster, War of SC, and Edge are making up the Dire team, and on the Radiant side we have Red Raider, Robert, Diddy Mitch, Huge Douche, and Bia B.
Slog. Radiance ban.
For anyone who's not familiar with the podcast, it's WeLikeDota, all one word, easily searchable on iTunes. Bunch of great guys, great community. And if you would like to play in a community night game, then feel free to join us. We play every Wednesday night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Details are at WeLikeDota.reddit.com. We have some techies hate early.
10 seconds to go.
I know people have not been digging playing against him, and I can't blame them.
5 seconds.
I personally do not particularly enjoy having a techies in the game, but I do understand he's part of the scene, so what are you going to do, right? Witch Doctor and Lion, first support pickups. Both very flexible. Bristleback and Slark to round out the second pickup round. So Dire going for a defensive run, and Radiant are looking to punish, looking to snowball a little out of control.
Radiance ban. Dire's ban.
It looks like Radiant is trying to pick off heroes that could cause them
10
problems.
seconds to go.
Locking down the teamfight combo from Enigma and locking down some aggressive mid picks. They've definitely got something in mind that they want at mid.
Necrophos. Radiance pick.
Necro's a nice hero. He's a very flexible pick. He can go anything from support to mid to carry. He also enjoys a very healthy win percentage and game impact on Dota buff.
Dire's pick.
And has for actually a really long time. Ever since long before 6.83 even. He's been a very strong hero according to just the pure numbers. Okay, so that makes sense. The gyrocopter pickup for Radiant. And that kind of demonstrates the
10 seconds
necessity
to
of
go.
all of those early bans. Kind of the matchups that Gyrocopter might have
5
trouble with, the
seconds.
ones who can spam damage. Gyrocopter's
Reserve time.
pretty much the definition of class cannon in this game.
Radiance pick.
Good amount of damage, requires some amount of positioning. A good mid hero, but and definitely a role player as well, but he really has trouble in terms of his survivability. Necro's not the worst matchup for him, but it's also not necessarily the best, just because Necro's Heartstopper aura, if applied, can definitely weaken the Gyrocopter, somebody who doesn't really have that much of a health pool to begin with. But because Necro's ult is kind of percentage based,
10 seconds to go.
Gyro isn't as susceptible to it, or rather any more susceptible than he
5
would be to
seconds.
any other ult.
Reserve time.
An interesting pickup in Tidehunter. I think Tidehunter might have been a little bit more defensive than the rest of the team kind of warrants. I don't see him as a strong response to the pickups on the Dire side. But of course, you know, if you're playing that hammer and anvil strat, Tidehunter makes a good anvil. Now on the other hand, Leshrac, because Necro is such a pivot pickup, Leshrac actually could run mid, and could punish the gyro. Diabolic Edict is no joke, and the amount of damage that he can spam between his 4 abilities is actually decent. Gyrocopter could have trouble dealing with that.
Radiance ban.
Now the thing that Gyro will look for in that instance would be homing missile spam, and he'll look to catch out heroes away from creep waves so that he can do his rocket barrage and apply a lot of damage.
Dire's pick.
You really have to catch heroes alone. It's kind of like shorter range Luna ult. You don't want to use it when there are creeps around, because you want all the damage to go to the hero that you're up against. There's a PA pickup. It's actually a pretty scary combination. There's a lot of damage potential in all 5 of these heroes. And in a punishing lockdown from Necro, if he's able to get his ult off, that actually takes you out of the game for so long, because it increases your timer for respawning into the game.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
I think that PA really demands an answer. I mean, ultimately her evasion demands a BKB. Or, I'm sorry, an MKB. And, she can push so much damage so fast and blink on you that you really need to have some sort of hero who can, compete with her. I'm not sure what would be great here. I'm tempted to say something that just applies early damage, like a Juggernaut. Viper's okay, he's a laner. I'd say that's just kind of a par for the course hero. We'll see if he can be a role player in this game. Definitely a core. Just not sure if it's punishing enough to cut down the enemy heroes. Okay, so walking into the game, we have Edge on the Witch Doctor. Corvus C is going to be on the PA. Red Lobster is going to be on Leshrac. Too bad he wasn't on Tidehunter. That would have been fun. Okay, Pretty Bunnies is on Necro, and Juice is on Bristleback. On the Radiant side of the map, we have Robert on Gyrocopter. Diddy Mitch will be playing the Slark. Huge Douche on Tidehunter. B on Viper. And Red Raider is on the Lion. Got some nice rockets on the Gyrocopter. Those are some of the Immortal 3s, so that's kind of nice. Very Futurama-like.
"30 seconds to showtime."
Probably a 2-1-2 shaping up. GG already called.
Let's keep it clean, folks.
3 Radiant Heroes clustering at top. 2 Radiant Heroes clustering at bottom. And it does not look like Dire is going to contest the bottom rune. They're going to be in trouble going for this top rune. Witch Doctor kind of moves up, PA moves up, but ultimately they're going to have to retreat here. Putting a little bit of harass damage on the Tidehunter, but he's going to get away. In the meantime, Gyrocopter picks up the rune. They're now chasing the Necro out of mid. Chasing him a little deep, actually.
This one.
And he will just play to high ground. dual mid for a second, but now Lesh is looking to gank mid right off the start. Lesh now moving to bottom lane, leaving Necro and Gyro to duke it out. Lesh has a couple of shared tangos, which is interesting. Misses the split earth, leaving Viper to get back. Wonder if this is going to be a roaming Lesh now. We do have a tri-lane, Lion, Slark, and Viper. It's actually kind of a mean laning phase. Any lane that has a Viper tends to be fairly dominant in the harass role, applying that poison damage on the Bristleback here. But, and he's going to have to circle around so he doesn't draw the creep aggro. They do have a X mark on him. And, but with the 3 heroes, one including a Viper, Split Earth misses again. That actually means quite a lot of harass. We'll see if they can make anything productive happen with that. Slark is going to be the primary farmer in this lane. Viper doing a bit of stacking work on the easy camp. That leaves a solo lane of Tidehunter. Looks like he's eaten his last health regen item, Tango on a tree. And he is solo against a PA and a Witch Doctor. Could be a dangerous combination for him. He has a lot of natural resilience that Witch Doctor certainly can't go on him one-on-one. But here comes the PA. Nope, PA is going to farm. As the hard carry should. Witch Doctor playing the harass, hiding the Tidehunter a little bit. Trying to keep him out of EXP range, which is the proper thing to do. Back in the mid contest. Gyro is leading the last hit war here versus the Necro, and the Necro's at 4 versus Gyro's 10. So significantly enough. He is picking up homing missile spam, he has 2 of them, and he has his rocket barrage as level 2. So he is looking for, where's the missile? Looking for missile spam, and looking for strong opportunity to kill. That does a lot of damage even at level 2. Of course, Necro not having a huge health. Bristleback looks like he's playing up. Split Earth misses. Bark on the retreat, eating a tree. Good stun, catches both heroes there. But he's gonna have to back, he has low health. Gets cut down by the Quill Spray. There must have been multiple stacks, so that seemed to do a lot of damage. Diabolic Edict comes down, Slark leaps away. And he'll probably get out here. Lesh is pretty fast, his natural attacks, natural movement speed is pretty fast. And he does have boots. Even so, Slark is fine. We have a TP back in from Lion. Got a ping on Lesh. Lesh grabs a regen rune and he's gonna head mid. And now we're under a pause for Viper, who has disconnected. So, overall interesting plays. We've got Radiant side kind of winning the mid lane so far, but their bottom tri-lane I think isn't being as productive as they might like. They did give up first blood to the dual lane, which is not a happy situation, especially because that Leshrac is going to be a roamer. And top lane wise, the PA I think is winning the contest. She's kind of free farming. She's at 18 last hits, definitely leading the farm chart.
Carry on.
And unchecked, she's going to be a real problem. Tidehunter left with no place to go, no experience to get. That's going to be a problem for him as well. Let's see if it's starting to reflect on their levels here. At level 4. And yeah, they're so far pretty even. Doing okay. Oh, look at this. Gyro's on the run. Rest of the team's in. Don't have their abilities up. No stun available.
Radiant's mid tower's
Split
coming
Earth is
apart.
up. There's a homing missile. Now Necro sees it and backs. He's still gonna get hit by it. I don't think they can shoot it down just yet. Yeah. A lot of damage. What was that, a level 2? Yeah, a level... No, I apologize, level 3 homing missile. Okay. Gyro now has level 6. In the bottom lane, they're not able to make their try lane against this Bristleback count. They're gonna go for him, but here comes the Viper, flying some damage and slow. Little harassed Slark comes in. Let's see if he can pounce him. Bristleback staying in the trees. Juke's down. Very smart. Down and TP'd out. Well played. In the meantime, we have the tri-lane mid, because that's a thing. But despite the homing missile spam, they're going to try to push the lane until a TP comes up. Viper rotating in to help. Racing for this top rune, Leshrac was also on it. Did scout the high ground a little bit. 5 seconds out. Got a deep ward here. And that means Gyro picks up the DD. That's going to be real dangerous for them. He's going for it. He's going after Leshrac. He finds him. Here comes homing missile. Wow. And how cool is that with the Futurama side things? That little lasery sound effect. Nice. I actually haven't seen that in play yet, so I didn't realize it changed the sound. That's pretty cool. Bit of a coconut there. And off in bottom lane, looks like we've got Leshrac rotating bottom again. Doing his roaming best. Have some vision now. This might be trouble. Side Hunter running out of side shot, but he's pretty high health. And he's got his Kraken Shell at level 2. It's going to be really hard to kill there. Leshrac roaming back to mid. Still looking to make something happen. Now we've got a missile on the Witch Doctor. And that's going to connect. Ooh, so much damage. Look at that. Only had 100 health left. High ground ward. Good play. So I think ultimately this Gyro is winning the mid contest, but Radiant is probably not doing as well in the other two lanes. And for the early game, that's going to be really annoying because you're going to catch these missiles in your face all the time, even when you run back behind tower like this. See how much damage that did? The problem is, Gyro's not actually getting any kills off it, and they're able to rotate that roaming Lesh in, so they're able to actually keep that tower up. So unless this Gyro rotates and makes his advantage felt elsewhere, I think ultimately we're going to have this PA get out of control. Bristleback deep in enemy territory, oh my gosh. Now he's a fish. Still on the run, there's a Quill Spray. He's taking a little damage and a little slow. Got us back to him at least, but he's on the run. In a lot of trouble though, and he knows it. He's running to the dark of the jungle. He's going to try to TP out. They're going to go after him. They don't have a native stun, so he's going to get out. Well played. Oh my gosh, that missile. It might actually connect here. Oh! What a kill. Hard to shoot him down when you don't have a lot of right-click damage here. Even so, look at this PA. She's basically right up there with the Gyrocopter in terms of net worth. And her last hit wise, she's at 44 last hits. Quite a lot. Got an illusion rune being pinged out. Gyro's gonna get it. That's pretty significant actually. Okay. I don't know what that was, but that was extra fancy. What was that? Was that his phase boots? Does he have a special animation for phase boots now? Crazy. More missile spam. That's gonna get obnoxious. Gotta shoot it down, guys. Gotta shoot it down. Or not.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Got a chase here.
Going for broke.
Uh-oh. Gyro on a killing spree. Well done. Now he's on a bounty rune, refilling his bottle. Might rotate top here. Nope, going back to mid.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
EA's still farming low.
Bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Viscous Nasal Goo.
Dire's mid tower
Carrying Slark back behind tower. We have the TP rotation from Viper. And now Gyro rotates bottom. Looking for more bottle charges. Gonna pick up an invis. That's significant. Pops the invis and he heads bot. They do see him. There are some pings. They're on the way back. Running. And leaving Gyro nowhere to go, so he's gonna go back mid, see if he can find a kill there. In the meantime, they're forced to play safe because they don't know where he is. And mid leaves, which is probably wise. The scary thing when a Viper has, or when a Gyro has an invisibility and he's actually just farmed up. He's just looking for a kill. They see him now at mid, which means they should be able to push up a little. Now we've got 3v3 bottom. Invading the jungle. They were within vision range, so Viper does see them. Team knows they're looking to cut them off. Not able to... Oh, I was gonna say, not able to dive tower, but Bristleback's going for it anyway. Oh man, but he's facing them, and now he's a fish! Oh, so much trouble. There comes the tower shots. That's one dead Bristleback. Very aggressive dive. Unfortunately didn't pay off against the three there. He might not have seen all three of them there, so... Might have been the reason he tried to dive under tower, but... Did not pay off. There's a good pounce from the Slark. Short range, catches the Necro. A good splitter in response means that the Slark is in trouble. He has to ult in order not to die there. Dies anyway, actually. And, I think that was the Diabolic Edict that got him. As a result, ends up being a bit of a trade. Now Leshrac going after the Viper. Gets caught up in the creep wave, which means the Viper is able to get out. Missile spam versus the Bristleback now. Kind of interesting. Got Tidehunter going for Ancients. And that PA just left a free farm. I don't know about you, but if I see a PA who's been left alone this long, I start to get pretty scared. More missile spam. Now the Necro on the run. Man, that Gyro, he's just looking to put missiles on any target here. Got illusions, calls down. Connects on the Necro. Now he's deep, going for his missile barrage. Necro's real low, but the whole team's there, which means that the Gyrocopter's gonna have to back out. Death Ward comes down, and that's gonna be one dead Gyro. Good rotations. But look how much it took to bring him down there.
Bottom tower's getting the business. The Dire winning.
Four heroes came in on that. Now, PA looking to use her time
Radiant's
efficiently,
mid
heads
tower's
bottom.
getting banged up.
Does have Helm with the Dominator, and it looks like she is using it to stack Ancients.
Radiant's
Good bit
mid
of micro.
tower could use a hand.
Dire pushing up on
Radiant's
middle
mid
tower,
tower's coming apart.
but there are some responses. There's the call down, gonna catch all three. Nice one. Bristleback in trouble, gets cut down. Now Necro gets fingered. And Witch Doctor's on the run, gonna catch missile spam in the back. In the front, maybe. No, in the back. Ah, it's in the back. Oh, and he's going for it. Nice job. Good prescience from the Gyro, knowing that he could go in and drop his rocket barrage and make sure he cuts him down before he's able to get out. Now Leshrac, free farming top lane. But they're a little scared to come forward. Maybe just hesitating to organize? No, I think he's a little scared to come forward. Alright. Playing a bit safe. Lions rotating top. Gyro's still playing the mid game. Uh-oh. We're under a pause. As Viper disconnected. Oh, he might have been having some connection problems. Let's see where we are on levels here. Oh, I didn't notice you. Oh, if you have somebody disconnected, you can't see their levels. That's kind of weird. Anyway, PA's level 11, Gyro's level 13. Everybody else follows the pack at levels 9 through 7. This really is a PA versus Gyro contest, but the problem with that is PA is actually the stronger late game carry. Gyro's more of a mid-game hero. We are at 16 minutes, and they're having good coordination moves from the Radiant side. So perhaps, they'll be able to apply enough pressure that they're able to take some towers here. But so far, Radiant actually haven't taken any towers off the Dire side, and that gives me a bit of concern. They are leading in deaths, but I don't think that the PA has died once yet, has she? Oh, she died once. Okay. Here she goes. Does catch a kill on the Slark. She still has a good, healthy amount of the double damage on herself. And I think she's going to push here. Nope, she's going to rotate. Gyro's farming in jungle. He is cutting back through jungle. Either farm or catch somebody out. Nope, gonna farm. Alright then. Tidehunter is one of those interesting characters. Very few heroes who are like solo hardlaners can just go ancient this early. We have some rotations through the jungle. Necro and Witch Doctor coming down on the chase. Going after the Slark, who was busy farming. I don't think he saw them. Now he gets caught. There's the ult from Necro. Does not actually end up killing him, but it's enough in combination that Necro does get the kill anyway. I don't think that counted for the long cooldown thing, though. Or long respawn time thing.
Difficulties. The Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower.
That's a 2v2 at bottom. Viper going in. They're going for the Necro, but here comes a stun and response. Coconut comes out. Finger of Death does end up spelling doom for the Necrophos. Now going on the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor has to TP out. Oh, gets stunned. Turned into a fish. Cut down. No chance to get out, especially with the Gyrocopter at his back. Looks like being good teammates. They rotated in to save their friend, but Now that rotation, I think, came a little bit too late.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Meaning that they're in a 3v3 fancy Mexican standoff. Missile spam comes out, Split Earth connects. On just the gyro. Trying to put that homing missile on the Leshrac, but Leshrac's able to get out because Bristleback comes in to eat the spam. I think the creeps were there too to also eat the missiles. Maybe not the right time to cast the missile. Necro comes in. I think his Q actually saved Lesh there because Lesh was under a homing missile. The Q puts out a heal as well as the general spam. Fireside's gonna push up, but Radiant is waiting, just looking to counter-initiate, as Tidehunter does, blinks in and ravages. That's on all three. Viper now low enough that he gets cut down. Clark going on the Necro, trading a lot of hits. Oh my goodness, that was a big, big gyrocopter ult. Still trading a lot of hits. Oh, and a great death ward. That was the end of the rest of the Radiant team.
Radiant's bottom towers seen better days. Have fun trying to bust down.
Great turnarounds. 2 heroes left on the map. Able to now get a tower even after a glitch.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
We're at 15 kills to 12. Radiant in the lead, but currently Direside has map presence. And a tower advantage, right? Yep, they have all of the tier 1, nope, top and bottom tier 1 towers. Radiant only has the mid tier 1 so far. Everybody's back in. And everybody's going to reach out and farm a bit. That ultimate connects on 3. Leshrac's in trouble now. He's on the run, but Viper catches him in the back with some poison. If there were a missile, he'd be dead for sure. Big ultimate on the Tidehunter means that he's got to turn his back and flee. The rest of the team's going to come in to try to help him, but he's going to get hit in the back by a Bristleback. Viper tries to TP out, but doesn't make it before the combination of TA and Bristle cut him down.
You know the drill.
That means 3 dead enemy heroes, or rather 3 dead heroes period, on the Radiant side, allowing the team of 5 to push up and take this mid tower. I think this is the point at which Dire will start to take over. The kill count is 15 to 15, and PA is going to continue to make a presence felt. Gyro puts the long-range missile down. The team can probably shoot it down if they concentrate. Nope, don't get it in time. But still, Lesh's health pool is increased now. There's a big ult. And the second ult hit comes down. That's enough to bring down 2 heroes ultimately. Witch Doctor tries to ult, but that's not going to be enough. Especially in the presence of 2 enemy heroes in the tower. Bristleback on the run.
The Dire best do something about that.
EA's off farming.
Can't do nothing about Dire structures right now.
Clark is on the hunt. Nope. Back to farming.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
EA on Battle Fury now.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Gyro now taking the Ancient Staff.
The Dire gave up a bottom tower.
That's one crazy thing about the Slark. He may be low, but whenever he's out of vision, he regens so fast. He does have a Shadow Blade. Probably go for Silver Edge this game at some point. Shadow Blade's in. Looking for a kill. He'll find the Witch Doctor, hits him in the back a couple times, pounces, and that's a dead Witch Doctor, and he'll get out. Ultimate is up so that he can get away.
I'll take that.
Good pick off. Gyro now on invis. I don't think they know about the PA. Couple of pings. PA's just going for it. Roche is falling. They're not grouped. They're not going to make it. Instead, they're fighting in the woods. Leshrac with Mrs. Splitter. Gyro invisible. Gyro flat cannons the mid lane. Roche is going to fall in just a second. PA has space. Roche goes down. PA with a solo kill.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
They're grouping mid. We're rotating through. Nope, PA's gonna farm. Need some more items to fight, I guess. Leshrac now on Yules. And Bristleback on Crimson Guard. There's a lot of sustain here between Crimson Guard, the mech, the Q from Necro, missile, but doesn't connect at least with the rest of his missile spam. Does pop Crimson Guard in order to take less damage from the missile. Interesting play. Tidehunter helps the Gyrocopter take the Ancient Stack.
That's for me.
He is now on Maelstrom. Let's see if she's going to go full Mjolnir this game or not. Nice thing about Maelstrom is it does help farm. Lion on a dewarding mission. PA looking to kill him. There's the dagger, going for the blink. Stun in response, and on the run, there comes the second stun. Missile spam coming in. Rest of the team's there. Means they are cruising for a fight here. Here comes the ultimate, connects on all 5. Oh my gosh, there's the second missile. Wow. I swear, that Gyro ult has been doing so much work this game. The blink in response, and Aegis pays itself back in spades. So a fight that could have been really disastrous ends up being a trade 1-for-1. The rest of the team comes in, making the most of the heal on Witch Doctor. There comes a lockdown from the Tidehunter. PA will fall for the second in the real time. Coconut goes out. Witch Doctor and Bristleback are on the run trying to heal as they go.
Radiant's top tower is taking
There's still a lot of trouble because that Gyro's so fast with his base boots. First missile connects, second missile sorta connects. Just on the Bristleback though, Bristle's in real trouble. He's gonna fall there. With the sustain, oh my gosh! He cuts down Gyro before he goes. Wow. Well played. And the turnaround. Split Earth actually connects. Oh, big ult from Necro. That means that the Tidehunter's out for 75 more seconds. So a fight that could have been gone really badly for the Dire side ends up being a situation where they can push off of that. Great turnaround. Lark's looking for a target. He's on Silver Edge. Gonna right click to break it and kill somebody's passives. Could be the Necro, right? Nope, going on. Oh, good pounce. quite a bit of reach. Ults so that he can stay in there. Witch Doctor's almost back at full health. He's under a tower now, so he needs to pounce out. Leshrac rotating in. So despite being 1v2, potentially 1v3, Lark played that well and knew when he can get an in and out. Doesn't cut down an enemy hero, but at least didn't lose his life to the exchange.
Illusion.
Viper now on illusions. Little bit of sneaky micro. Gonna go on this. I think it's the real one. Spends a splitter. It's just what that illusion wanted. More dewarding action. Pharaoh's on BKB, but I really think he needs the MKB against the PA. Her blur is just too good. Tidehunter ravages. There comes the pounce. Means Leshrac's not getting it. Oh no, it was on Bristle. Okay. Uh-oh, Death Ward causing a lot of mayhem. Bristleback's going for it, but he's going to catch the missile. Witch Doctor also eating a second missile. And that means that Gyro, once again, MVP of that team fight. Just those ultimates, man. Whenever you see that first missile come down, you just gotta know the second one's coming soon. Missile spam ends up ending the Necro's life, which means that's a team wipe for a long time on the dire side, giving Radiant an opportunity to push up mid here. Black Cannon doing some work.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Should be able to get this tower out of this. I don't think they'll be able to break high ground. Not before the rest of the team's back. TP back, the ultimate, coming down, TP gets cancelled. Cheeky. Now they'll fade back. That's another one of those great things about Slark, is that he has a farming kit. His Dark Pact is actually great to farm creeps in lane or in the jungle. Whip it times that out, the Dark Pact as he's charging in. Gives him an ability that allows him to farm pretty quickly. If you want to get good at farming and get good at leveling up and progressing in this game, knowing which abilities you can use to farm, even though they don't innately seem like abilities you would throw out just to farm, those are the ones that you need to kind of understand the mechanics of. Here comes the missile, we're going on the Leshrac. Black Cannon takes care of the creep wave. Yules to dodge the missile. Ultimate comes down though. Here comes the second ultimate. So Gyro once again making his presence felt.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Okay, he does have the MKB. Now PA's gonna have trouble. Viper falls. Gets caught off in enemy territory unawares. Roach is still down.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
That's not enough for the Dire team to feel safe crossing river. Both teams have lost both their Tier 1 and Tier 2s at mid, which means high ground is threatened. Next time somebody loses a team fight, it's going to be serious. Everybody's reaching out to get some farm. Gotta stay relevant. Gyro putting out missile spam. Black Cannon to farm a little bit in lane. Gonna chase in case they don't play with enough caution, but the Leshrac is there as well. Running into the Witch Doctor. Rosan is ult. Oh my gosh, the Leshrac's gonna fall to that too. Bristleback's in trouble now. Oh, they turn it around a little bit, but they did have the BKB up, which means the PA has to now run. Necro able to lock down the Gyro, but doesn't able to cut him down. His health wasn't quite low enough. A dagger and a blink means that Gyro's gonna fall to PA. That was actually a huge kill. And Tidehunter quickly follows. Well played, Courier. MVP of that team fight. So a 3-for-3 trade means that still no one can push. Not significantly anyway. But you can see Gyro and PA are leading the top of this chart. Gyro has itemized against the PA. That's really going to be significant. Let's see what the PA's got for items here.
Somebody's cooking.
PA cuts down the Slark. The PA went heavy damage and heavy farming kit. She does have her club, she does have her mithril hammer, she does have her BKB. That's going to be huge.
To the impurities. Haste.
Necro now on haste. There's a stack of ancients here. Gonna take out the dominated Hellbear. And they're gonna try to take these ancients as well. Looks like the Radiant are massing to contest. Here they come. Big ultimate. Leshrac goes down, Witch Doctor goes down, everybody else is on the run. Missile coming out against Necro. They're on the chase. Blinks away, can't disjoint. KP's back. Missile's gonna follow him all the way back to base.
Somebody iced the
Gyro's gonna chase the missile deep into enemy territory.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits. That's 4 in a row.
But we still have a 3v4 fight and they're not comfortable trying to contest high ground. So Radiant will back off and farm some more. I think the problem is, we're at 37 minutes. Gyro did itemize, but they're going to start falling off. Lark on the hunt, under the effect of a critical edge, almost about to expire. Really wants that Necro, he reappears. Necro blinks away. There's a pounce, but it's too late. Can't cut the angle necessary. With that, Slark and the Gyro are going to push bottom, but they know they're on the way, so the whole team is there to meet them. This could spell disaster for the Gyro. He is just waiting. Uh-oh. It's going to be a confrontation here. Leshrac in the wrong position. Gets cut down. Does put the splitter on the Slark, but whole team's there. They're going for Roche? Nope, just peeking in. Nope, nope, they're going back for it. Here we go. Radiant have to know that they're going on Roche there. Or Dire have to know, rather. Leshrac is back. Or Witch Doctor's back. Lark on Bristle. Gets a pounce, but Bristle's facing away, which means that's going to be a tough get. They do have the Dust on him. He's able to ult, which Dust can't really see through. Plant a ward. I don't think they can go for Roche here. They're under contest, so they're going to have to fight this out. But Viper actually going back in. There comes the Ravage. Here comes the big ult from Gyrocopter. Felling Doom for 4 of the Dire heroes now. Oh my gosh. PA the only one left, but she's in trouble. She can't take the whole team here by herself, even with the Battle Fury. She did her damnedest, but she is going to fall, and that's a team wipe, which is really not a great position to be in on the Dire side. Because that PA is out for 88 seconds unless she buys back, and she's probably going to have to. So I think she's the only one who can stop this gyro push here. Gyro and Viper, along with the team, coming up mid. Here comes Black Cannon, the ultimate. Gonna use it just to push. They draw the Glyph. PA waiting, doesn't want to buy back. There she goes, she has to. They're gonna get this tower and get out.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Maybe not the tower. Alright. Got it down to 79 hit points. Hit points? Health points? I don't know. What do you call these? 79 health. How about that? Let's go on the Necro. Gets a bounce. First tank is all get out. Wow. It takes 2 pounces and an awful lot of hits to bring him down. Level 18. Spark is level 20. Alright then. Radiant side. Take down a ward. They don't see the second one. It's a bit of a fight. Looks like the Slark got somebody else. Must have been the Witch Doctor. Leshrak's gonna eat a missile. Gyro's not gonna chase. Instead, they're gonna rotate and take this tower. Trying to get the racks. This could be a big fight here. Because they know they have to defend this. Fortunately for PA, she didn't walk into the Gyrocopter ult. She does have BKB up though. Now it's the Gyro versus PA fight. Viper lends a hand. That swings the fight in Gyro's favor. And that will probably be game right there. PA's out for 100 seconds. Gyro's threatening to take tier 4s. Witch Doctor can't stand in the way. Leap doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter. Be able to cut her down. And that's going to be the game. At the end of the day, Gyro gets out of control, and off the back of a couple team fights, they're able to push up and take the win. Well played, guys. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to our audience for watching. Commends all around. Hopefully we'll see you in the next community night. In the meantime, good luck. Have fun in your games, guys.